is for personal renewal and professional growth. It is a blessing in a small school like this to be able to take the time for focused personal renewal and professional growth. I proposed some graduate work. I had to write a proposal to the board saying, here's how I will use my time. And there was some graduate work, and I wanted to find ways to bring new life into the old study plots that are in our woods. Find ways to get my classes, my science out into the world and get our hands dirty. But as with most things, you don't always know the end from the beginning. This is from a reflection, January 27th, in Old Forge, New York. A little stillness, and already it begins. Rich thoughts growing from deep peace, or the beginnings at least. What is the place of stillness in contemporary education? What value reflection in our lives at all? In the lives of the students we serve, we teach. In the first 3 days of this sabbatical, I have read and organized. I have done planning and reflections with colleagues. What stands out already is the irony of only 3 days. The business, the busyness, was all in preparation for the real work. Stillness. In just 3 days, stillness has connected disparate thoughts, built valuable relationships of varying kinds, and, if this is important, brought me closer to God. I work with a metaphor of dry soil. When soil is dry, it can't take in much water, especially if the water is moving fast. And the faster the water, the drier the soil, and the more worn down it becomes. The best way to drink in is not a heavy rainstorm, but a slow, steady, still rain. Consider the lilies of the fields. Come, let us reason together. What do these scriptures say about stillness, about being in the presence of God and of each other? Is the life of the mind integral to the life of the body and spirit? Is learning integrated into the lives of our students? Do our programs and structures disintegrate the parts of our lives or encourage integrity, integration? And how can we study the created world in a tangible, hands-on, practical form? How can doing that encourage this integrity that I ache to see in my students? Not just so I can make scientists, but so I can do my part to develop within the young people in my charge a recognition of the integrated, knit together nature of themselves, created by a loving God, not as pieces to function, but as a whole, beloved child. That the strength is in the weaving, not the individual threads. We often discuss the value of different people within the community. We discuss the value of working together. Do we ever discuss the value of the integrated nature of the individual? Are we deliberate about valuing a knit-together person?